What is going on, guys? Vinicius Jr. is here with the 5-star, 95 left wing. The most expensive at 8.5 mil for La Liga. And in general, I feel like probably everybody's number one list. I believe, yeah, he's the most expensive by a solid 2 million coins, followed by Benzema, to be honest. In terms of stats, we're looking at the best for Vinny. He has got a 92, which obviously was a FUT birthday, and prior to that was his honourable mentions in Team of the Year at 91. Obviously, them versions, I believe, only had a 5-star, 4-star. Or in fact, no, the FUT birthday had a 5-5, which you kind of expected. Did he... Yeah, so the Honourable had the 5-4. This obvious version, as well as the FUT birthday. Normally, FUT birthday keep the 5-5, and then the team of the season doesn't have it. Hence why Mbappe in the past and Rashford, their team of the seasons were technically less, even though these are higher rated. It's a triple upgrade for him. Flare passes, flare and outside of the foot shot are the ones to go for, and he is obviously right-footed on the left-hand side, with only left wing and left mid as the two positions. Everything looks incredible for him. One of the best left wings we've got until potentially we get a moment's Neymar. Whether we do is down to the question. And we are in a comparison between Ronaldinho, as that has had an SBC. 23 squads, I know. But let's have a look at Vinny. See if he's worth over 8 million. Let's get into it. I'd like to tell you about skycoach.gg. They offer many features within the FIFA franchise, from FIFA coins to FIFA Weekend League boosts, from trusted sellers, pro players, and are the best prices on the market currently. They have fast delivery, high quality services, lots of games, and also a cashback program. The more coins you buy, the more eligible you are for cashback options. So if you want to buy FIFA coins at the best price, click the link in the description of this video. It will be active promo code for 10% discount from my subscribers. All you have to use is the code JT11 at the checkout to receive this bonus. On to the video. Here we go then. Vinny on his first run. Can we find anything with a cheeky Ginola pass? Little bit of a turn, and do we lose it? Oh, we could have got it back. And again into Vinny. Little swap on the side. Very, very quick on that dribbling, and that's exactly what we want. Is constant running from him, and again finding him out wide. Cole should be absolute mincemeat for him, just purely on that dribbling alone. He is normally pretty impeccable with everything that is quick dribbling based, as we can imagine. Easily working through, finds a bit of Bellingham. Good save from Lafont, but the dribbling style of what Vinny can produce is as close to Ronaldinho and Neymar as you're going to find, to be honest. They are incredible dribblers of the ball. They've almost got their own sort of dribbling style, and I think Vinny this year is definitely closer. It used to only be Neymar and obviously Ronaldinho, and now Vinny's kind of entered that circle of absolutely pure skill. Absolutely skill. And if you are a 5-star skiller, or if you do any sort of skill, these are the players that you want. They're very quick with the agility. Obviously, they have the 5-star regardless. And the actual agility style of them is just so quick, it's unbelievable. You can get players with 5-star skills, 99 agility, but it all goes down to body type, their type of run, and just naturally everything in-game that only these players have. But the question really is he worth 8 million? That's the big thing. I feel like as one player, if I was looking at anybody at that sort of price, I personally would be looking at obviously an R9 of any sort of sorts, because he's naturally the better goal scorer out of the few. If you're a 5-star skiller, obviously R9 still just as good as anybody, to be fair to him, but it's very hard to justify that amount of price at this time of the game, really. 8 mil in terms of coins is a lot to have. He's just so easy to find as well on this left wing. Can we find him over the top? This is what I've always not liked with him, is the strength element of him. Again, is always having to play to the floor, or obviously a through ball where it's very predictable and easy. Over the top is so much more difficult with him, especially really far out wide. That's a great save though. Wow, I thought that was an easy goal right there. But he's always here. He's always in this role where you just know you can always get him. Get him down this wing, and this is where you'll find 2 or 3 players on him. He's got the pace to get through him, but it leads him to very little options going forward. So you need them cut-ins every single time to give him that option. That's almost a good shot as well. And I think the argument you're going to have with any of these top tier players is the versatility of where they can play. I feel like Cam is a definite easy role for him. But in terms of striker, could he play right? Well, right wing is an easy one, to be honest. If he can play left wing, he more than likely can play right wing. In terms of a striker, I think you're going to have somebody like a Haaland, somebody like an R9 up front with him, who's very much top level. Maybe even an Mbappe, purely to hold off a lot of the runs, a lot of general strength. And Vinny's going to be the one that fills in. That is not the pass that I wanted. But he's going to fill in a lot of the passing, the strength element of it. And Vinny can be the runner almost. He can be that second man that runs off the first striker and easily gets through with obviously blistering pace. Very much like a Ginola, to be honest. It's the same as Messi. You can put him up front and the agility side of it, it's going to be no problem. But in terms of actually creating it himself in the box against Maldini, Rio, obviously some of these top end level centre backs, he's going to struggle at times. Try him up top on himself. Let's see how he can kind of cope in this middle role. Obviously, he's going to have a lot of room in these sort of areas. He's got, Nesta and Alaba. I think that's Team of the Year Nesta. And then obviously a 92 Alaba. I don't think he's had an upgrade yet. So it'll be interesting to see if he gets anything in the coming weeks. But that's going to be an interesting pairing to see if he can kind of cope in that middle slot. This is where you want him. Absolutely running against someone like Nesta. Little bit of a spin. It's the strength element of him. I'm just, to be fair, it's poor striking runs from myself. Little ball over the top. Was he on? Gets the chest. A second touch. Nice. Little inside if he can. Oh, it's beautiful. Little flick round. It's a little Megs. Goes for the outside of the foot. And that is Vinny all over. Some beautiful skills. And Vinny finishes it off. And as for the rage quit, even better. Oh, Vinny with absolute acres down this side. That first touch is poor. Nesta again. Everybody having Nesta nowadays. Get that first good touch. Oh, Trent has no chance in keeping pace-wise. Little double. Oh, and he finds the finish. That is what we want from the man. Gonna look for the ball into Ginola. It's a great touch. Find Vinny on the back. Little fake onto Nesta and a little calm finish. He's found his boots. Once you get one, you find that it just flies in. Absolutely deadly finishing from him. Into Vinny again, making mincemeat of everybody except Nesta. Great pullback into him. I was hoping for a backwards foul there from Varane. Holding off his own. Over the top. Get the touch. Oh, nearly. Lovely. Sees in a bit of Messi. Finding it back for himself. Take the two touches. What can we find? A little bit of left stick if we can. Pings it across and beautiful. Assist play and scoring. This is what you're paying the money for. So the biggest thing for it is, how much is he going to be? There's no way that he's extinct. So, okay, so it must be a glitch in this. How much people are playing at the moment? 8.5. It's about standard. In terms of left wings, obviously Team of the Year Ronaldinho is one of the better left wings that you can get. Is extinct at 15 mil. That is a supply issue rather than necessarily anything else. Rashford was probably as close as that comes. 5 million coins for him, but again, not a 5-star, which you'd imagine how much that has a difference. Mbappe can play left wing, 9.2 for a 97. Ginola, obviously, as his normal card was a left mid, that obviously means that he can play left wing for his fantasy foot, but is naturally a striker more than anything. Ronaldinho at 3.8, so Vinny, I can see at 8 mil for probably the week, but more than likely, I'd say a little bit more than Rashford, maybe 6 to 7. Whether the supply is actually there. The demand is going to be there, but the supply is not. His 92.55 is coming in at 2 mil. In terms of the difference, there's not a massive between them, to be honest. In terms of what we can see, the pace is already maxed out. We get 3 shooting, 5 passing, 4 physical dribbling, and the defending doesn't matter. But the big thing there is, if you could see at the bottom, is 11 composure from 83 to 94. That is going to have a massive impact on the card. The +2s, the +4s, it's minimal. You'll notice a slight difference, but most definitely not enough to say, okay, that's worth 5 mil extra. 11 composure is a godsend to try and get, because that is you can't actually upgrade it anyway in Chem Styles, so it is down to a full upgrade more than anything. So that's a big win for this card anyway. Obviously the head and accuracy, it's 11, you're not really too fussed about heading for Vinny. 5.9, like obviously who is it, like Griezmann, who's got 99 heading. This guy is just going to be an absolute force going down a wing. Already 7.8 as well. In terms of who you'd prefer, because we do have a Ronaldinho SBC this week as well, which is until like end of July. That's coming in at 4 mil. And yeah, a lot of SBCs. So more than likely, the packs that you spend trying to get this card, you might as well give Vinny a try. It's very unlikely, but it all depends on what you want to go for. The safe option for a left wing, or go for this absolutely beast of a 5-star who can destroy people. The agility is incredible, the shooting's deadly, pace is brilliant, and he's got a great amount of passing that links everything together nicely. Let me know what you think about Vinny, and if you do manage to get him in red, don't comment. But other than that, make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.